Wednesday, Season 1. Wednesday Adams, a high school student, finds her brother Pugsley tied up in a locker. She sees a psychic vision of his bullies, whom she then attempts to kill, resulting in her getting expelled. Her parents, Morticia and Gomez, decide to enroll her in Nevermore Academy, school for outcasts in Jericho, Vermont. Meanwhile, a hiker is killed by an unknown creature near Nevermore. Wednesday's parents release Thing, a sentient, disembodied hand, to watch over her. She meets her roommate, Enid, her complete opposite, and a werewolf who has never completely transformed, and duels with popular girl Bianca. Later, Wednesday is nearly killed by a falling gargoyle, but is saved by Bianca's ex-boyfriend Xavier. After escaping her court-ordered therapy session, Wednesday meets Tyler, a normie barista, who agrees to help her escape from Nevermore. However, she is apprehended by Principal Larissa Weems and taken back to the school. Later, Tyler and Wednesday meet at the local carnival, and Wednesday has a vision of Rowan's death. Rowan attempts to kill her but is murdered by a monster, which saves Wednesday's life. Wednesday convinces a skeptical Sheriff Galpin that the perpetrator of the murders is a monster. Suddenly, Rowan reappears unharmed. Wednesday doubts her sanity and decides to investigate the murders herself. She roams the campus inquiring about Rowan and is told that he has been expelled. Meanwhile, Principal Weems grows worried about Wednesday's visions and keeps close tabs on her. Wednesday confronts a defensive Rowan as he leaves the school and sends Thing to follow him. Thing loses him, and Rowan is revealed to be Principal Weems, who has shape-shifted into him. Wednesday has visions of a book belonging to an old student society. In her search for the book, she overhears Bianca planning to rig the upcoming student tournament. Wednesday joins Enid to defeat Bianca and win the tournament. Later, Wednesday discovers a hidden library within the school where she is captured by members of the elite student society, the Nightshades. Wednesday finds herself tied up and surrounded by members of the Nightshades, including Bianca and Xavier. Wednesday frees herself and leaves the library, taking one of the books with her. Principal Weems orders Wednesday to accompany the high school band to an upcoming town ceremony run by Mayor Noble Walker. A drawing in the purloined book leads her to an exhibition at a local fair, where she notices the painting of a girl she had seen in her visions. In the forest, Wednesday envisions the girl, believed to be an ancestor of hers, escaping the execution of the town's outcasts at the hands of its founder, Joseph Crackstone. Wednesday is ambushed by the monster, which she discovers, by its footprints, to transform into a human. Back in town, Wednesday disrupts the ceremony by having Thing destroy a commemorative statue of Joseph Crackstone and is scolded by Principal Weems. While investigating a crime scene in the forest, police find a camera that captured photographs of the monster. Wednesday and Thing break into the coroner's office to copy the files of the monster's victims. In trying to identify a pattern, she finds that each victim has had body parts surgically removed. Wednesday becomes suspicious of Xavier and follows him into his art studio, where she discovers several drawings of the monster, which lead her to the monster's cave. There, she retrieves one of its claws and gives it to Sheriff Galpin for DNA matching. Wednesday and Tyler attend a school dance together. Meanwhile, classmate Eugene, who is privy to Wednesday's investigative work, witnesses a cloaked figure blow up the monster's cave. The dance is interrupted by Mayor Walker's son Lucas, who triggers the building's fire sprinklers to spray fake blood in revenge for Wednesday's disruption of the town ceremony. Wednesday senses that Eugene is in danger and heads into the forest, only to find him gravely injured by the monster. 32 years earlier, Gomez Adams had been arrested at Nevermore on suspicion of killing Garrett Gates, a descendant of Joseph Crackstone. In present time, the Adamses visit Wednesday on Parents' Weekend at Nevermore. A family therapy session is cut short when Wednesday confronts her parents about the suspected murder. Meanwhile, Sheriff Galpin learns that the coroner committed suicide after admitting to fabricating Gates's autopsy report. Galpin concludes that Gomez is guilty and arrests him. In prison, Gomez reveals to Wednesday that he was covering for Morticia, who accidentally killed Garrett. Wednesday and Morticia dig up Garrett's grave to find that he had been lethally poisoned before Morticia stabbed him, but are caught by police and arrested. Later, they confront Mayor Walker, who reveals that Garrett intended to poison the entire school due to his father's hatred of outcasts. Mayor Walker agrees to release Gomez after admitting to covering up Garrett's motive. Back at Nevermore, Principal Weems reluctantly admits to covering up Rowan's death by means of shape-shifting in an effort to evade controversy at the school. Wednesday attempts to summon Goody Adams, an ancestor and fellow psychic who killed Crackstone. During a surprise birthday party, Wednesday has a vision of Goody, who instructs her to seek out the Gates mansion. There, she witnesses Mayor Walker leaving the building and sneaks into his car. After arriving back in town, Mayor Walker is hit by a car and severely injured. Principal Weems locks down the school and forbids Wednesday to leave campus. With Tyler and Enid's help, she escapes and returns to the Gates mansion. There they find evidence that Laurel Gates, Garrett's younger sister, long believed to be dead, might still be alive. They find the severed body parts of the monster's victims in a cellar, but are forced to flee after being ambushed by the monster. Wednesday leads Galpin to the cellar, only to find it empty. Wednesday convinces Principal Weems not to expel her so she can further pursue her investigation. At Mayor Walker's funeral, Wednesday notices a lurking figure and chases it into the forest. The figure is revealed to be Uncle Fester, who explains to Wednesday that the monster she has been investigating is a Hyde. Together they retrieve a diary from the Nightshade's library, which reveals that a Hyde must always have a master. After returning from an interrupted date with Tyler, Wednesday finds her dorm room vandalized, the diary stolen, and Thing gravely injured. Research into Laurel Gates reveals that she is both alive and the master of the Hyde. Wednesday initially suspects Dr. Kinbot, but Dr. Kinbot is killed by the Hyde. Police arrive to arrest Xavier, whom Wednesday believes to be the Hyde. Wednesday meets with Tyler and kisses him, but suddenly has a vision of him being the Hyde and runs off. Wednesday and her classmates kidnap Tyler to try to make him confess. Wednesday is arrested, and Tyler secretly admits to Wednesday that he is the Hyde. Wednesday visits Eugene at the hospital, where he has come out of his coma. His description of the figure he saw at the monster's cave matches Ms. Thornhill, a teacher at Nevermore. Wednesday and Principal Weems, disguised as Tyler, get Thornhill to confess that she is Laurel Gates and manipulated Tyler into killing the victims to resurrect Joseph Crackstone and wipe out all outcasts. Laurel kills Principal Weems and knocks Wednesday out. Using Wednesday's blood and the stolen body parts, Laurel resurrects Crackstone, who stabs Wednesday and leaves her to die, but Goody appears and heals her. Rushing to help Wednesday, Enid finally transforms into a werewolf and defeats Tyler in his Hyde form. With Bianca's help, Wednesday destroys and kills Crackstone, and Eugene defeats Laurel with the aid of his bees. Xavier is released from jail, Tyler is detained, and Wednesday departs Nevermore Academy, which is closing for the remainder of the semester.